Hey guys, welcome to Sound Pure. I'm Barry, and in this video we'll be looking at Metro drums. This particular one is an 8x14 Jarrah Block drum featured in natural gloss. So for 20 years now, Paul Worry of the Metro Drum Company has been creating some of Australia's finest handcrafted instruments. Using tone woods indigenous to Australia for the most part, creates some sonic results that and possibilities that we just don't find here in the US. We're typically relegated to the kind of birch, maple, mahogany kind of tone woods, which are fantastic. And birch and maple are definitely relatively hard in comparison to mahogany. When you get into woods like a Jarrah here, where you're looking at a hardness of 30% greater, you're getting some sonic results and possibilities that you just won't find from those guys. So the block drum is, for those of you that aren't aware, is more like a conga construction. So what they do is they take vertical blocks of wood and shape them. So they're usually 1 to 2 inches, depending on the result that you want for the interior of the shell. And then they kind of glue them into a circle. You use a router to kind of route it down into place and shape it, get your bearing edges, and then you get this thicker shell wall. This particular one is about 1/2 inch thick. So for most of the domestic ply drums, you're looking at 1/4 inch. So we're already looking at twice the thickness, and then you add the 30% hardness of the Jarrah, and you get some really impressive results. So at the 1/2 inch shell wall, you're getting a lot more focus. For you heavy hitters, you're getting a lot more projection. And then of course, again, with that hardness, it just amplifies that. So at 8, this is definitely not a jazz drum by any stretch of the imagination. This is definitely a rock drummer's dream. He's the Metro Drum Company's outfitted this particular one with 8 tube lugs, just lowering that fundamental note. So again, just getting this beefier note out of this already impressive shell. These are 2.3 millimeter flange tubes, just enough weight to kind of keep this drum in tune, but not rob you of sustain. He's added ABS washers here, so there's no metal contact, protecting your hardware. He's added the R4 dinette throw off here. It's kind of a swivel style for you lefties or righties. It allows you to kind of get your sweet spot without disrupting your playing. And the sensitivity dial on this side. He's outfitted it with a quick release butt plate on this side for you guys that want to be able to kind of change wires or change snare heads without disrupting your snare sensitivity settings. You can do that now. This is shipping with Remo heads, coated ambassador top, snare side ambassador bottom, and 20 strand wires. So it allows you to hear more of the drum and a lot less of the drum head, and it's pretty impressive to be able to kind of lay into a shell like this and hear more of the shell wall and less of the drum head. This drum's available on a try before you buy program. It's a hassle-free way to get this drum in your own hands. I really appreciate and understand the nuances of this instrument at your own pace. I'm gonna run this drum through a couple different tuning examples to kind of give you an idea what it's capable of. Be right back. So that was the Metro 8x14 Jarrah Block Snare Drum. Absolutely incredible drum. Block drums have been one of the favorites for a lot of touring and studio professionals. The shell wall itself, again at 1/2 inch thick, creates a focus and projection. So for you heavy hitters, obviously a little bit more projection. For you more dynamic players, it's just going to create more focus. So whether you use this in a live situation or a recording situation, the results are absolutely incredible. The Jarrah itself has a really nice richness that you don't find from maple, giving this just a little bit more character. And then with the 8 lug and 8 inch shell depth, just adds a little bit more lower fundamental note, and just creating this space for incredible sonic results. Keep in mind that we're always looking for quality trades as well, so if you find yourself not using something, give us a call, we'll get you traded out. And if you like the video, please subscribe below. Don't forget to follow us on social media. You can stay up to date with the latest arrivals as well as the current news. Thanks for watching.